recently Vince McMahon came out with a statement that he regrets leaving WWE, regrets stepping down as CEO of WWE, and he wants to come back. Fuck no! Stay your scandalous ass over there. No. Bruh, we don't want you back. No one in the WWE wants you back. Not the wrestlers, not the fans, nor the employees of goddamn WWE, and neither does your fucking daughter Stephanie McMahon or Triple H. I'm sorry. No one wants you back in the WWE whatsoever. Like, literally, no. Like, seriously, just no. You ran WWE to the ground. When it was ruthless aggression era and everything like that, we loved it because it was hot, it was original, it was fresh. But ever since 2010, ever since 2010 up to 2021, like literally like late 2021, you ruined WWE. Oh God, you have ruined it to the goddamn ground. Like, it was pointless story mode after pointless story mode, after rivalries we didn't want to see, after rivalries that were supposed to be good and then turned out bad, to the worst title opportunities, worst title reigns, and the shit goes so on and so forth. Just no. We don't want you back in the WWE. We don't ever think about you coming back to the WWE. We just don't want you in the WWE, period. Hell no. You destroyed every opportunity that some people had because of you. You said you don't, like, basically, you always think of big man like Big Show, like, you think of heavyweights. I'm just going to say it like that. You think of heavyweights. You think always going to be a heavyweight that's going to be like, bring like good to the company. But at the same time, not every champion is a heavyweight. Some of them are cruiserweights. Some of them are mid-cards. Not everybody's that's gonna be a heavyweight that's gonna, that has a championship, has like a world title, is gonna be a heavyweight. Not everybody's like that, man. Not everybody's like that. Like, you literally gotta think. Like, you've ruined WWE for 10 plus fucking years. And now that you see that Triple H is doing his thing, making WWE better, bringing back superstars that wasn't supposed to be cut in the goddamn first place, and you look at it on every day, you're like, ugh, why are you bringing back here WWE stars that I fired? Why? Why did I fire them for a reason? I don't want him back there. And then you're unhappy because we're finally getting great WWE shows, great Raw episodes, great SmackDown episodes, great pay-per-views for once. And you're mad because Triple H is doing what you were supposed to do in the past 10 years in one goddamn year. Yes, Triple H has taken a few slightly L's. Just a few. But are minorly, but we still appreciate him for trying. But still done a lot better in a 1 year time span than you do in 10 goddamn years. Yes, he deserves to goddamn stay. He deserves it. He proven himself. He's still a little bit in the honeymoon, but still, he's given up great goddamn matches on TV shows, on weekly nights. Not even excluding NXT from the conversation, because that's a whole different story. But he's given us great shows on the main roster. He made Survivor Series good. Literally a pay-per-view that no one cared about for 10 years when you were running. And then when he finally made Survivor Series War Games, changed the game for Survivor Series forever, for good. So if you're mad that Triple H is doing something that you should have done for 10 goddamn years, you don't need to come back. You have so much scandalous shit going on with you right now. We don't want your ass back, ever. Stay your happy ass retired. Don't come back. You would just ruin the brand again. And then the same people that Triple H bring back, you're going to take them off the card and then fire them, including Bray Wyatt, and then you're going to go back to regular old boring old stupid booking that you did, give people terrible title opportunities, give people dumbass and weak storylines that no one ever wants to see, and then sticking it to fucking people that we just don't want to see as champions. Not yet, anyway. But like literally, we don't want you back. You're just gonna ruin the brand that Triple H is now starting if you come back. No one ever in the WWE universe or in the WWE locker room or even the employees of WWE said, "Oh yeah, I miss Vince McMahon so much. He did so much well for this company. He brings so much happiness. He brings so much this." So no one says that about you. No one. You're fucking annoying. Like, bro. No one says, "Oh yeah, we want Vince McMahon back. He's been doing so good when he was good." No, we don't want your stupid ass back in the company that your father built, by the way. That your father built, and then you ran it to the ground after 2010. You literally ran it to the ground after 2010. Not to mention the whole John Cena versus Randy Orton rivalry that took so goddamn long and so much goddamn fucking years. And then on top of that, you kept on making Brock Lesnar champion every single goddamn time because technically that was your best person at the time. Because it was always, and then on top of that, not to mention John Cena being Super Cena for 5 goddamn years. Oh god, that's another topic for another day. But still, man, like, don't get me wrong, like, all those, yeah, even though we hated some of those shits, yes, they won't be, people that we know and love won't be the people that we know and love today if Vince McMahon never did that type of shit. But still, Vince McMahon is who he is. He just thinks that heavyweight is gonna run the company, run it to like skyrocketing, and it's gonna be no, man. You gotta have different champions. Like when Vince McMahon was in office, when he was a CEO, he did not give a damn about any of the other titles except for the heavyweight championship. Except for the heavyweight championship and the universal title. Before the universal title, only the heavyweight championship and the WWE championship. That's it. That's all he cared about. He never cared about the mid-card titles. He never cared about the tag team titles. He only cared about heavyweights and heavyweight championships. That's it. That's all he cared about. This is a different era of WWE. Vince, this is a different era. People are getting more title opportunities. We've seen better storyline. People's character has gotten better. They have redeveloped themselves, and they're giving us better reigns. We're seeing that in WWE right now. People are happy with the new direction of WWE. People are not mad. People are not crying. People are not sad. People are loving the way WWE is going. Why can't you accept that? Just why can you not accept that? Like, Vince, you literally ran WWE to the ground for the past 10 years. You thought it was fine because you're the one who's running everything, the booking, the marketing, everything. But you don't see how unhappy people were at that time? Unhappy how wrestlers were at that time? You don't see it, do you? And now that Triple H is basically undoing your mess, and he did better in 1 goddamn year than he'll do in 10 years, that says something. That means you're running WWE to the ground to the point. If WWE was going the same route as it were, and Vince McMahon was still in power, oh yeah, AEW will look so much better how they are right now than ever before if Vince McMahon was still in office. I'm just telling the truth. Literally, the proof is right there in front of you. If Vince McMahon did not retire because of his scandalous type case with female superstars, Yeah, Tony Khan would not be in the stupid predicament right now. He would basically, be booming, skyrocketing as we speak. But no, Vince wants to have all the way heavyweights doing his work. Being the star of the company. Yes, that's them being the star of the company, which I appreciate that. But still, do not give them boring ass storylines that no one wants at all. No one wants pointless storylines. We want fun, entertaining, lively storyline when it comes to people's reign. We don't want no boring ass storyline that no one wants. Like for example, if I have to go back to when Seth Rollins was champion, it was Neville versus him for WWE Championship on Raw. Neville was supposed to win that goddamn match, but he didn't. He was supposed to win the match, but he didn't because he wanted to see Seth Rollins become the greatest fucking heel in WWE at that time. I understand that. You want him to be the greatest heel turn type champion of all time, which I understand. But at the same time, some of his title offenses was pointless. Because how Vince McMahon was booking it. It was pointless from time to time. Like, Vince is always stuck in the old ways and you think the old is better. No, sometimes new is better and new is good for the company. Him just being like, heavyweights is going to save this company. Yeah, but that was years ago. Years ago. People's on a different type of mindset. People's on a different type of mentality. You can't see that? Then you just don't need to come back to WWE because no one wants you there. No one wants you back in WWE. You are too much of a goddamn headache to be back in WWE. Like, literally, figure out what you're going to do in your scandalous ass court cases because you might be going to jail for a long time, buddy. I'm just telling the truth right now. But, me personally, just, no, man. Stay your happy ass somewhere else. You do not need to be in WWE, and you do not need to mess up Triple H's work that he's put in. Because he has worked hard to make sure, and he makes sure that the fans is listening to him, that he makes sure that he's listening to the fans, and he's happy of what he's doing. If not, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Like, Vince is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in his head at this point. He is literally lost it. Like I said, no one wants you to come back ever to the WWE. At all. Like, you can do anything else. Just don't come back to the WWE. Because if you do, oh man, you have so much people drop from the WWE. And you, and it won't be fun for you. It just won't be fun for you. You're going to have multiple shit wrong with you at this point. So, me personally, Vince, stay away from WWE. We don't want you back. We don't ever think about you coming back. And at this case, man, just retire, live life lavishly. You should go to the beach, go to the movies, do something fun, but